Oh, good start so far from Liverpool. Love to see that. Yo, what up, PB? Ooh. Yo, this is where my coverage is. Hold on. I'm at the 4 minute mark on the dot. Hell yeah. Little one's calm right now. I'm here at 4:15. Lovely layoff from Mo. Oh, awkward. Maybe a foul by Gravenberg, but they don't call it. Oh, what? Oh, dude, almost a gem from McAllister. I heard that. Ooh, it's a big one, dude. Both teams really need this. Ooh, good interception there from Caicedo. Yo, what up, Blue Jay? Gutted, I bench boosted and Ekatike on the bench. Oh no. We're getting there. I mean, it's the the super short version is girl troubles. This is the is you know kind of like we both tried to give it another chance kind of thing. And I guess maybe the more frustrating thing is this one feels more on me that it didn't work out this time, whereas previously it was 50-50. Or if I'm being frank, I feel like she was more at fault, but this one is way more me. So that kind of hurts a little bit, but I also have more experience getting over it, so it shouldn't last as long. And I have you guys, which has already helped. Like my message yesterday on Discord, like, bro, I'm talking. When I saw those messages, it was like I got one of those like little crank, little like little mechanical toys. Y'all cranked me so good. Can't live with them. Can't live without them. Yo, what up, Leafy? You ready for a day of winning monies? Yo, what did they call there? Okay, corner for Liverpool. Here's my coverage. Speaking of which, I need to get out of it. We're locked in here. Yeah, yours is the only one I haven't fully dove into yet. I've listened to most of them. Yo, what up, Exit? My coverage is right here. We're about to take the corner. 70 or 7:30, 7:31. Oh, Sanchez gets enough. Is Chronic Bradley? Oh, they're gonna call a foul on the keeper on that. Soft nipples. You have $1 on the score being 2-2. That sounds like it'll probably win a good bit. Like, what's the turnaround? If it's exactly 2-2, do you get like $200 or something? Oh, I also have the Georgia game up on the other TV. It's 7-0. My dogs. You're a second or two behind. Gotcha. Oh, wow, dude. What is Kanate doing? Marma. Oh, that's not a good pass, but that's okay. Good sweeper keeping. You like the pass to be better. That's okay. Yo, what is Kanate doing? He gets way too tight and gets spun, dog. Yeah, which is the worst after losing. Like you play Tennessee, huge game on the road, win it in a nail biter, right? Then you have all that momentum. Then you have a bye week before Bama at home. You lose that in a nail biter. Um, and then you like have to bounce back after losing your first home match since pre-COVID. You have to bounce back, and you play only Kentucky, so it's kind of like already a little harder to get up for that match. And at noon, but alas. Anyways, I'm at the 9th minute here. Chelsea actually with a good spell of possession. This is one of their better spells so far. Ooh, I'll take the clearance to throw in. Yeah, my other parlay starts at 3:30. Oh, good block from Gravenberg because I think Kukureya's pass is getting into what's his name's feet. Neto. Oh, okay, a little whippy whippy. Good touch. Holy shite, what a touch that was from that Chelsea defender. Was that Achia Mampong? Akia Mapong. Ooh, Gunnar Stockton with a rushing touchdown. That works well for my fantasy team. Achua Mapong, I think is his name, and that was a really good touch. Yeah, but yeah, agreed. Exit about them actually playing football and not playing in a low block, but I'd hope. Oh, I hope that's the case. At Stamford Bridge, I chew on my pong. Same. Vanderbilt. Those are the other ones you have. And those are all at 3:30. All right, here's my coverage. We're at a little past the 10th minute mark. Kirk has just went out of touch with that. And I went with you. Yo, have y'all heard that song by that Olivia Dean chick that's been blowing up? Like the number one song in the country or something now? Or in the world, actually? You're a you're a Chupongs. No, how to you're good, Z. It's a sports stream, man. I appreciate you even being here, genuinely. I don't, some of y'all don't expect to come to the sports streams. Ugh. Ugh. Onate, Chaz said, yep, you're a Chupongs. How do you, oh, I gotta give PB his points for being first. Add points. Yo, for those that don't know, if you're bored, we've been doing I don't know if I've made a command for it yet, but a spookorama in the Discord. We are literally showing at least one spooky movie every day of October, and we've honestly shown a lot more than that. Okay, that's a good tackle from Chelsea in midfield. It's here with Garnacho on the left, and that was earlier. It was Jao Pedro. No, oh, I did forget to put points. Hold on. Dude, your name is it's got so many numbers in it already, dude. That's your points. And I'll be with you. Look dangerous? Yeah. Agreed. Okay, here we go. We're at 12-21. Ball with Chelsea on the right. Couple step overs. Gonna try an in swinger. At the back post, over everybody. Sells wide. Goal kick, Liverpool. Stamford Bridge still applauds because after those opening 8-9 minutes for sure, this has actually been a decent spell of possession for Chelsea. Oh wait, I haven't changed the lineup. This is how sloppy I am. I still got the Leicester thing. No one said anything. Y'all were just like, "Yep, red versus blue looks right." Lineups. And I am with you. And we also want to get Twitter pulled up. Oh, sorry, I was talking about the Spookorama. So we're showing one each movie, but we've got a lot. Um, we've already watched. Oh, Caicedo gonna tee it up. Of course, of course. What a freaking goal! What a goal! Skips past a couple. No one wants to close him down. Virgil's stuck in between two minds. Eventually, Verge with like a half block attempt. That is such a rocket. Can we talk about how the ball hits the back of the net and like doesn't even ruffle the net? It just hits the net and then like comes back out. That has so much whip that or like so much power behind it that it just and of course it's him, right? Of course it's him. After all the conversation of us not getting him going there, Virgil doesn't close that down. That's unsavable. Allie's not saving that. Good lord, what a hit. Oh, Mama gets a touch to that. Oh my god, dude. Wait, what's happening? Yo, Z, thanks for the gifted, man. Dude, everyone give Z some love. I can't speak right now, man. Dude, yo, dude, thank you so much for the 10 gifted, man. I'm sorry. I can't right now. Dude, all right, Creed, lock it the fuck in. Dude, sorry, man. I've just been going through a lot, and that means more. It means a lot. Dude, Leafy, dude, you don't have to give shit, man. You spent. I don't even want to put your business out there, but yeah. Hold on, let me go blow my nose. I'll be right back. Yo, I'm just sad that Caicedo scored against us and not anyone else. Dude, I appreciate it. What else just happened? We got a level 5 high train. Z, no, 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 this is Z. Okay, so first off, Z, with he's a legend. Gifted me 10 subs off the rip. Incredibly kind. That makes 20 gifted in his Creed Seed career. Conceded first again. Yeah, that's another point. And not just first again, but early. Like it's especially hard to play our style when we concede first early. Dude, Z gifted 10 more. Thank dude. Oh, one went to Jack, one went to Silver Rogue, Try, Enzyme. Dude, that was a huge hit. Oh my god, and we just had another great chance. Yo, Z, thank you first and foremost for being here. As I said, 20 gifted on the day. You're my dog. Um, I honestly don't. I thought, to be honest, I'm not. I thought you were VIP'd already. Not gonna lie. Um, oh, dude, good. defense in the end from Chelsea. Liverpool get it to the end line. It's a good pullback. Soboslai gets a chance to open himself up, and there's two people there. I think Salah also brings one of the defenders in the way, which isn't great. Oh. Are you on mobile or on your PC? Also, PB with 245 bits amongst it all. Oh, dude, I appreciate y'all. I like, I don't want to be a sap, and it's like so, and I'm not gonna. We all have gone through some stuff. Everyone, and I'm just hoping we can all come on, Soberslide. I'm hoping we can all be there for each other when we need it, and we uplift each other because sometimes we're in bad ruts, and you just need laughter. Sometimes you just need a place to kick it and people to say hey to for 15 minutes here and there. Oh man, PB, thank you for the bits. Uh, Z, thank you so much. I'm trying to lock it in. I really don't want to. Dude, we have a level 5. We're 2% away from a level 6 hype train. Ooh, I'm going back to my broke life. Um, well, you're about to win a lot of money today. I don't think Chelsea is changing up how they're playing, even with the score. I agree with that. So that might help us, especially in the context of us conceding early and that not being great. Here's where my coverage is. We're right at the 20th minute. Z, PB, thank you again. And a gifted, did you? Oh, Angie, yeah, I'm so sorry, PB. I stepped away. Yes, you're absolutely right. PB with a gifted and 245 bits. Dude, did y'all, you. No, sir. That needs to go to baby diapers and shit. And poopy pants. Poopy cleaning pants stuff. I'm on mobile, but I cheese the system by opening a Chrome tab to half the price. Ooh, okay, that's cheeky. Because it's definitely cheaper on computer than mobile. Yo, I appreciate it greatly, you two. And Leafy and all of y'all for being here. All right, let's. Whew. $100 left in my PayPal balance, but Twitch sort of shadow banned me from subbing. Did they? Is it because of the like cancel but not cancel refund thing? No need to lock it in, man. Oh, I appreciate that exit. But like, I like being there for y'all. And like, I don't know. Dude, Z. Anything for the booty cheek bandit? My dog. Hold on, you get a will spin. At halftime, remind me to you get a will spin, brother. Or maybe even two. PB, you get one. Um, yeah, this is so like for full disclosure, part of what makes it hard sometimes of what I've been going through is like that person they imprinted themselves on my stream. And so for years my stream, even with no viewers, was always something I could use to get away from stuff. As like a hobby, just get my mind lost in games. Yo, Z, calm down, stop. Unless you're just trying to get a level 7 hype train emote, back a couple of years. But I was thank you, dude. Z with 1,500 bits, 20 gifted, and these are the remnants. I'm not trying to spend too insanely much, dude. You've already given so much. Yo, I owe you. I owe y'all. As I was saying, I always use my stream to get away. And then let's just say that they got imprinted on my stream, so then it became hard to use my stream as an outlet. But over the last however many months, dude, y'all are killing me. It's fucking Ooh, dude. Ah, we got this. Okay, Z, thank you for the 1,500 bits and the 20 gifted. PB with 285, 245, and a gifted. Woo! Oh man. Um, yo Z, how's the computer running? You how's the Valorant? Got plenty tucked away for Punami pants. That's good to hear. Ooh. What are y'all? What is he asking? DraftKings refunded me 254 for some reason. Thanks, I guess. It's because the dogs. Oh no, that wasn't your bet. That was Matchy's on the Matchy Tennessee, Georgia versus Tennessee, the over, and then Georgia winning by 3. Like Matchy had a 2-leg parlay that Georgia to cover it to be over, which I told him to do. That was my main bet. Then he wanted to parlay it with something else, and he threw on the Georgia winning by at least 3 or 4 more, and I told him I didn't like that. I was like, I don't know if we are going to beat them by that much, and so Georgia wound up winning by exactly 3, and if it wasn't for overtime, they would have won. Like, they scored a touchdown, but because it was overtime, they didn't need to take the extra point. So instead of winning by 4, taking the extra point, they only won by 3. Z, thank you so much, dude. You're going to have to be my sensei when we play Valorant. I've got a lot of people who want me to play Valorant, but I'm going to be so bad at it. All right, that's where my coverage is. 25th minute. It's with Neto, well claimed from Marma. My brother's getting a new GPU in a couple of hours because only Amazon issues, but we have everything ready besides the drivers for the GPU. And would that be like the final little part? Because when we were talking the other night, it sounded like your computer was already up and running, right? You're just doing the last little improvement. Definitely more chemistry in the team today, but we still don't look in sync. That's a little oxymoronic, but I think I agree. With Marma with the snag. All right. Whew. Okay, Dom around the corner. Here's where my coverage is. Ref, murder. Okay, this is something that I have talked about for 6 or 7 years. But the way that opponents are allowed to grapple with Mo's shoulder is stupid. It is stupid, and like I don't. I'm not. It's not like it's not with every Liverpool player. I don't feel like players are allowed to get away with what they just got away with. Um, for any, like, it's not like Gakpo gets mauled like that, or Mane beforehand, or Firmino beforehand, or you know what I mean? It's like it's just like Mo. They let just absolutely. Yo, the hype train ended 1,700 bits. 21 gifted subs. Z just went nuclear. Z just went nuclear. Oh, what a ball. Kirkez. He's furthest forward. Good defending in the end from Neto. Stamford Bridge loves to see that. Ooh. Puffer pop and raccoon pop. Yes, GPU is the only component left. Ooh. All right, they're showing Cole Palmer in the crowd, dude. And then Lavia in front of him. Oh, good comms. Great comms. Yo, hold on. Let me pull up. Before I go look at the NFL thing, let me go pull up the Oh man, I am, dude, y'all. So I will say, at least these tiers have been happy tiers. I think. Hold on. Let me pull up Caicedo. Dude, this is Caicedo's Scorcher. I mean, dude, it immediately comes back out the net. Absolute rip. Dude, Marma gets a touch to that. That's what's wicked. Bro, that would have been a save and a half, dog. He almost gets to that. If it's like it literally took all of the pace that Caicedo put on it was needed basically. Because if it's not, um, that's one of those where it's that nanosecond of yo, what up, Tuck? You just missed your boy in a little bit of an emotional spill or moment, so appreciate you dropping in after that, so I'm not as embarrassed. What's good, dog? Yo, we got a tightly contested NFL fantasy league, and I love that. Okay, here's where my coverage is. Dom just got chopped down. We're almost at the 30th minute. And again, hold on, back to this. Marmar with, dude, he almost had that. What a hit from Caicedo. Verge, I mean, what are we doing, Verge? Just, he's just trying to look back at it. Ooh. Dogs are up too, yeah. I have that on my other TV, although I'm not paying as much attention right now. What you getting into today? You been playing high voltage? Yeah, still 14-7. Dogs have the ball. And, oh, lo and behold, we throw screens at the line of scrimmage. A Mike Bobo specialty. Dude, so we started off really well, but we just have looked so lackluster. We just have nothing. And again, I did. I think it. Was it for the Four Seasons? I don't remember what company. Oh, that's a poor giveaway from Chelsea here. It's with Gakpo. Can we do something with it? Although Chelsea's already in a good shape, even though they did give the ball away. Making a video and then Borderlands. Ooh, ooh. How many people are you typically playing with? Because hey, if you ever want to join up when we're playing, you know you're more than welcome. And I'll tag you in the Discord when we are. And then if you have room for me, I'd like to squad up with y'all. I'm only a level like 27 right now though, but either solo or duo, so you got room for your boy. But I did see the Soboslai commercial where he's looking muy guapo, muy guapo. Okay, sweet. That's you. That's my dog. That's my dog. Yeah, what level are you? I'm guessing you're 50 already. Because I think last time I watched your stream when you were playing it, you were at least at 37, I think, at the time. Also, if it needs to be said, go follow my boy Tuck. You see the partner check. He plays Borderlands, Marvel Snap. He likes One Piece and anime. Why are we always trying to turn the ball around? Okay, hold on. Yeah, I got room. Buy or bust for Snap Colonial America video. Is that the card coming up on Tuesday? Leafy, I appreciate it. Good looks. Why are we always trying to turn the ball around opposing players? I think Leafy also streams. Y'all follow him. Um, why are we always trying to turn the ball around opposing? I don't know. I still don't know what you mean by that. Are you mean trying to do like first time balls around the corner? Okay, at least he tells Garnacho to get up there. Although I don't think that was oh, that's a really poor giveaway. Can we do something with it? We need runners in the lines. Runners in the lines, please. Facing backwards when we receive. Oh, great ball. Kirk has through and go. Just shoot that, bro. At that point, you just gotta shoot that, my guy. I know you're a left back, but oh my god, we got a great spell of possession down the left hand side. We slip it through. Kirkez is 11 yards from goal, or 11 meters. Sorry. All right, it's with Chelsea now. It's going to be with Cucurella. That's a good question. It's part of that is because of Chelsea's press, I guess you would have to say. You got one level 50, 139, and a 12-ish. Which one is it? You have a Siren that's level 50, right? And then Rafa is your level 39. Uh, Should have been off. You mean Kirkez on our build-up? That's certainly a yellow card there. What did Connor Bradley get the yellow? Because that's as clear as a yellow as you'll get. You think he should have gotten red carded for that, or was he already on a yellow? What am I missing here? He didn't get a yellow for that either. Is that what doth my eyes deceive me? All right, Chelsea standing over a free kick, 34th minute. My dog's still up 14-7, but we have a third and 13 because Mike Bobo, he was shown a yellow. Yeah, he had a yellow. Oh yeah. I was gonna say that's certainly a yellow, but I don't know if that's a straight red. But if he already had a yellow, then that should have been a second yellow for sure. But I don't think he has a. I don't. Oh, okay. He did get a yellow for that. Just to clarify, he did end up getting a yellow. He was shown a yellow. Yep. Yeah, Siren 50, Harlow 39, and Rafa 12. I think Rafa is going to be my second build whenever I do. Yo, Z and PB, thank you again for the support today. All of y'all just for being here means a lot. I know I say that a lot, but it means extra more. Connor Bradley with the overlap. Is Mo going to play him? What is that, you dookie dangler? Yeah, I don't know. Do you watch, are you familiar with King Gothalion, Tuck? He's a streamer. First went big on Destiny and doing like world's first raids. Clipper! Welcome in, dude. 16 months, dude. Thank you for the resub. 16 months. It's in our faces. I wonder how much the find is affecting us. The wind? The wind is affecting us? Not enough to be this discombobulated. Not enough for Izak to only have, what, 3 touches? Not good. Good block there, Verge. Not enough to make it to where Izak only has 4 touches so far through 35 minutes. Clipper, are you in a position to hang in the Discord when we watch UFC in a bit? So for those that don't know, we'll at least be watching the prelims and all that. But the last several big UFC nights, we ended up either I buying it or we, the community, buying it. Poor giveaway from Sanchez. Love to see that. Yeah, PB on cue. Him being 5 seconds ahead actually works perfect since he has to type. Dude, I'm like, oh, that might be a good pick out. Never mind. There's no one there. Come on, Kanate. Speaking of poor distribution, Kanate, poopy pants. Ooh, PB is up to this. PB, how much total bits have you given? I see that you have the Scar badge. How far away are you from the Darth Vader one? Yeah, I can watch UFC. Let's go. I hope you're feeling better, by the way, man. And steady process. I know the rehab and stuff sucks. As somebody who's torn his ACL and had a complete reconstructive knee surgery, I know it's not to the same degree, right? Obviously not trying to equate, but I know how frustrating it can be, especially you start making it feels like you make progress, and then maybe you have a bad day and it's just like you just want to give up on it all sometimes, but that is how it is. But I promise we're here for you, and you got this, dog. 765? No, dude, that's already so much. How much is Dexter? I think 10K. I think that's the 10K one. Yeah, I think it's 10K. I don't think I have a 25K bat. That's the intervals it goes in, I believe. It's like 100, 1,000. Oh, that's good football. Dude, great spell of possession there from Chelsea. Layoff, Garnacho not far wide. Marma had no idea about that. Oh, dude, that was tight butthole. Yeah, knee injuries are tough. Yeah, and Clipper, not to tell too much of it, he's got, oh, no way he's just giving away another penalty. Oh, Dominique Schoberschlei, what are you doing? Stop making challenges in the box for a couple games, huh? This is spooky town. Bro, the GPU is delayed to later today instead of an hour from now. Well, if there's no nah, not a pin, not a pin, too soft. It is a push. I mean, okay, right. There's some. My only thing is this: if Mo can get choke slammed, rear naked choked at midfield, I just think that's like the pullback plus the shove. Maybe if that happened, if it wasn't potentially a penalty, I think we're giving that ball, or y'all are giving that free kick. It's just one of those. Is he going over to the monitor? Don't go to the monitor. Oh, no monitor. Giving a yellow to someone on Chelsea's bench. I tore my ACL in 2019. Um, it does, dude. Those things suck. To finish my point, the Clipper has more than just a knee injury, so we're really gonna have to be thinking of him and rooting him on and reminding him that it's a definitely a marathon, not a sprint. Um, yeah, when I tore my ref. Speaking of grapple tapple, dude, Riot, thank you. Yo, what up, Sativa? Welcome in. Okay. What I was gonna say to Z, if I learned nothing else in this past week, especially in my personal life, it's patience is crucial. Is even though you feel like you've been patient, patient is relative. Patient is very relative. Dude, Isaac has been anonymous. Even there, we kick it, a long kick to him. I can't remember if it was a punt or a goal kick, whatever. Long kick, and Isaac actually gets a chance to win an uncontested header, and he just heads it to Chelsea. It's more of a suggestion than a shove. That's one way to put it. Oh, yo, so these are some of the movies that we've already seen as part of our Halloween spookorama. We're watching at least one movie a day, but we've been watching really two or three. So it's one of those, if especially if you see it's a movie you've already seen and you can drop in and you don't need to see it from the beginning. Oh, that might be good distribution from Sanchez. Connor Bradley and Dom do just enough in the end, I guess. Kind of awkward. We'll take it. Here, these are some of the pictures. Where is it? So those are the movies we've already seen in the couple days of Spookorama. Don't miss out. Just got messed up in this game called Sand. It's a weird shooter. And no problem, Clipper. Um, my patience is so low. I get pissed within 3 minutes. Or are late. I waste my time waiting for them. I see again. Yeah, it's all relative. And so like, not to do too much of the lore, but let's just say, some people can get mad about people not replying with if you don't reply to them within 40 minutes, they're allowed to get snappy. But if you get snappy when they that's a good ball into space. If you get snappy with them when they haven't texted in 2 days, you're the monster. But anyways, poor touch from Garnacho. No, but he's still with it. Have I ever seen Dog Soldiers? I have not. I don't even know if I've heard of it, but I have heard of Universal Soldier. Announcer mentioning the win. Did he? What did he say? If your cheeks get cold and rosy, I'm generally patient. Low key, the CPU alone is dope enough to satisfy me. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I guess I was just using that as an excuse to say the patient line, really, because I mean, you're still getting it today. Oh, that's a good touch around the corner. Come on, we got to play quicker. I once threw my book out a window. Shaped Isaac. That was our chance. I mean, that was a decent chance. A player of Isaac's caliber, you'd like for him to maybe put it on frame. This is well won there by is that McAllister? Early little outside the boot from Mo on Isaac's head. I once threw a book out my window because I got mad at not understanding a concept for Calc 2. Did you eventually go get the book back? Because those things are expensive. The music's not too loud, is it, by the way? I know that you're saying it as like the British expression, like yeah, that's sound, right? Like that's it's good, it's a okay, perf, like solid sound, but like, and that got Connor Bradley's lucky. Well, keep in mind Connor Bradley has scored a fire goal against Chelsea before. Actually, exit one of my favorite play-by-play calls I've had for Liverpool. Now that actually upon replay, wow, Garnacho, Garnacho, brilliant selling that there. But and one of my best is like I'm literally like going like before he even takes his touch, I go Bradley, have you one? Bradley, have you one? Bradley, have you one? It was so dope. Could be a flop. Yeah, I remember that. He'll be off this game. Can see it happening. I can see us maybe bringing Frimpong in at halftime to make sure that doesn't happen. But if he doesn't come off, it's very spooky. I think I once wrote on an exam. I wish Kirkaz would have tried to shoot that one chance that he created. Also, shout out Caicedo a bit. In fairness, they're showing his goal again, and he has like a little one of those like where you drop the shoulder, little drop of the shoulder feign before he shoots it, and I think that also further makes Verge slide a bit. Music. Oh, what I was saying though is like the phrase "music sound." It almost want to be like, yeah, that's you're right. Music is sound. Sound. The sound of music, maybe even. Um. All right, we're almost at halftime here. Speaking of it, ball with Liverpool. I don't think I once wrote. I don't fucking know the answer. 95. Look at Leafy due to a curve. Ah. Curves are great. That's one cool thing about college over high school and stuff is curves exist. You know what? Come over to my place and say, what? All right, we're at halftime. Chelsea up 1-0 off of after a rocket from Caicedo. Caicedo more like Geppetto nailed it. One more time. This is Caicedo's howler. Again, he does drop a little, which I think further moves Verge. Dude, Marma almost gets to that. Bro, I would have as a former keeper myself, I would have just splooged all over the place. Like on my OBS, in my hard drive, in my GPU, it would everywhere if he would have saved that. Caicedo, more like cocaine. Not a nice save. He almost saved it, Sativa, but he didn't. He just got his little fingertips to it, but not enough to actually push it wide. Again, mainly because it was a rocket, and because it was a rocket. It also had a little whoopty whoopty poopty, you know. Be back in a bit. Okay, sounds good. Reading messages out of order. Now I look bad. Okay. I did no. Wait. I guess. I saw that. Well, I didn't read them out loud, but I read Z say skill issue. To be honest, in fairness, nice to see some service into the box. I will agree with that. Oh, dude, what a rocket! A different type of thermal paste. Yeah. So let's go with that. Dude, especially because for those that don't know, the goalkeeper is our backup, and this is his first year with us. We bought him last year, but we kept him on loan. He's very good, very freaking good, and the future starting keeper. But he's the backup now. The starter's hurt. I don't think the starter Allison, even though he's the best in the world, I don't know if he's saving it either. But man, what a rocket! What other games do I need to catch up on? What else has happened? United scored two. Arsenal's won 2-0. Let's try to see some of those. Arsenal goals. Maybe I should just type in the person who scored them. And Rice and Saka. No goal. Okay. This is Declan's. Nice little slip ball in behind. Y'all can see this, right? Fair enough. Oh. Loose ball falls to Declan. Opens himself up. Great finish. Really? You'd like to have seen Dom. Now, granted, different kind of finish. Bodies were in him in front of him in a different way, but yeah, Dom had a kind of a similar chance in terms of like opening up your hips and first time in that. And then Saka scored a penalty. Okay, and then for Man United, Mason Mount scored. How about that? Oh, no way they're already doing this. Mason Mount, 2 goals and an assist. Or 2 goal contributions. All right, here's some of the highlights from the Liverpool-Chelsea match. That's a good question. I'll have to look in a second. It's a good first-time ball. Like, first off, it needs to be said, it's a great first-time ball around the corner into Caicedo's feet to let him then get that momentum to drive past people, put us on the back foot, skips past McAllister, who doesn't want to foul him, drop of the shoulder to send Verge. What a finish. Kanate almost gets to that, too. Oh, dude, in this one, see what I mean? Again, different, a little different. One's dropping straight in front of you, one's coming from left to right. This is Garnacho's chance that just misses. Just misses. Barely. This is the penalty discussion, but I don't know. Where are you at with that? Do you still think it should be a penalty there? The thing is, like, Garnacho, if he doesn't go down, like, is it enough contact to make him go down is one of the questions. And then the other thing is, like, if he doesn't go down, let's assume he's not, like, let's say that the collision isn't enough to make him go down on its own. It's like he's getting on the end of that ball. Like he's gonna get to that ball, right? So it's almost like just stay on your feet and get to the end of your own ball. But I don't, who knows? It's tough to tell what can actually imbalance somebody. Nah, I went over too easy. I like your the cut of your jib. Okay, FPL, Fantasy Premier League. Stats are pretty even. Possession 49-51. Liverpool with 10 more passes completed. The difference is that shot on goal. Bop, 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 bop. Not looking good so far. Oh, I got Ekatike still in my lineup. That's on me. You hold on. You don't see the whole thing. Wait. Do this. Okay, FPL lineup. I left Ekatike in like a dum dum. It's just not looking good. We got Raya on the bench with 6. So again, I know I've asked this before. I'm sorry. So if Kelleher gets less than Raya, it'll automatically put Raya in, or does that only apply when people don't play at all, like Ekatike, for example? No, if Kelleher doesn't play, you'll get Raya. But if Kelleher plays and gets 1 point, I'm stuck with Kelleher's 1, correct? 57 already? What the hell, dude? 36 from Semenyo. You've got to be kidding me. And you know what's worse is he's one of the people I thought about when I did, remember when I did my first like big lineup shuffling or whatever? Um when I did my first big lineup shuffling, he was one of the 3 people I thought of bringing in, and I think I wind up going with Anthony, I think, instead. Damn, dude, 36 from the lad. You captained him. Wow, bro. Wow, dude. I wonder how many people did that this week. Gabrielle with 8, even though he didn't play. Is that what this is saying? What's that? What is this? Cheater. That's next level, dude. You got insider trading or something, brother. He played, but was a 75% chance. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. All right, let me go refresh my water real quick. Stretch the legs while we're in the last couple minutes of halftime, and I'll see y'all in like 3. Thanks again for being here, and thanks again for the support, for real. Okay, so Connor Bradley, as I predicted, except minus the free. I said Frimpong would probably come on, right? Um, we're bringing on Wirtz, and Dom would most likely go to right back now. Honestly, I think this could be Cope. Go ahead, copium. But this particular match and how it's played so far and the spaces that are there, this is prime Florian Wirtz territory here. This is about to be a second half to Blues to uh in a way it's poor giveaway from Achupa Chamapong. Come on, Gagpo. Just shoot that with your left. Nice pick out. Oh, what a touch from Flo! I mean, talk about your first touch of football coming on at halftime. Look at this from Flo. Bro, if I, you, what Mo just sold your boy on a clip and a half. I could have just had a clip and a half. I keep in mind your clips on Twitch can only be a minute, right? YouTube Shorts a minute. I think that was quick enough from when I still did my. I think this match is ready for Florian Wirtz. This is prime Wirtz kind of thing. To that touch, dude, Mo just sold me. Oh well, y'all are sloppy. That is, I mean, a good touch away from the press from Reece James to win that free kick there, but sloppy from Chelsea. We like to see it. Get inside them. Yo, Z. Dude, I appreciate it again, brother. I don't know how many times to thank people, but uh, we've enjoyed having you around, homie. It's the second half. We fall asleep. Second half. Well, let's hope that's true. Oh, speaking of Kukurea with the giveaway, good closing down from Izak. But then we immediately go back to Marma, which isn't great. He's something light. You and Leafy watching me be bad at Valorant at first until I become a phenom per usual. I think might make up for it some. That'll probably be enjoying me misplaying Phoenix's ability or whatever Viper walls. Herb equals PB. Yes. All right. Georgia's up 21-7. They're going into halftime. Interviewing Kirby now. Dude, Mo has done nothing. No PB equals Herb. Yeah, same. It's like the associative property of addition, I think. All right, Chelsea with a chance to break. I'm here at the 48-14 mark. Decent run there from Neto from out to in. Still nothing. Actually, good transition defense from Liverpool. Still with Chelsea, though. Almost into the 49th. Well, we're in the 49th minute, technically. Well, Levy, that's kind of this. That was kind of it, yeah. Well, his name was it was like PB Ennis hole or something like that. And so I kept thinking I was reading it as like peanut butter hole. And then it was penis butthole, and then I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna call you PB. And then he changed his username, which I think there was like his Discord was already Herbie or something. Anyways, but he changed it, and then I just still call him PB. That's it. That's the PB lore. But PB hole, as Twitch wouldn't let me use. They're always trying to keep a man down, dude. Well done, Kirkez. 59-18. Dude, Isak's been so bad. That layoff there to Dom is so under hit. Isak has done nothing really, and then like he's got one header and it wasn't well aimed, and we lost that second ball. Um, that's after that's center forward play. Then striking play, he gets on the end of that outside the boot cross. Oh, that's a handball. Um, and he misses that tough header, admittedly, right? You'd like for him to at least put it on frame. And then there, he comes short. You love to see it, but his first time layoff makes Dom have to desperately win the next 50-50. Kanate seems to have no confidence in passing currently. Like him well fought for Isak. Oh, almost really well done from Isak. That good pressing though. He's still running. You got to give him that. Oh, good tackle. Good shit, Isak. Let's go. Sometimes all you need is a tackle. It's the fundamentals. Sometimes you just got to get it in there, get nice and dirty, get your hands wet. I mean, your hands dirty, your feet wet, something like that. Yo, exit. By the way, your kids can't hear me. I know you had me up down. I'm guessing in the downstairs. I'll keep that in mind. Okay. Ball with Chelsea, 51st minute. He didn't have to take that. I agreed. Oh, well marshaled again. I'm not saying that Kirkez wouldn't have intercepted that on his own, but if you go back right before that pass is played, and I shouted this out in our game the other day. You can see Virgil like tell Kirkez, yeah, go with that. Any cutback kind of thing, I got you. Go with that. And so it lets Kirkez go earlier, and then he's able to intercept that easier. You have an AirPod in? Okay, good. I was like, I thought about that after I said penis butthole. Yo, Z, if you're still there, I'm thinking about. I was telling Nim this last night. Um. Oh, well done, Dom. Like you take a game like Little Hope or Man of Medan, games that I already have like a full playthrough. Oh, that's a good one too. Mo's with a chance to open up here. 52nd. We got 4-on-3. Can we find a pass? Can Mo find a shot? Can Dude, the thing is, you just find a pass. We after that ball and you touch, we got a 4-on-3 essentially, a 3.5. He's just, dude. He's been a little. I mean, the thing is, he's got 6 goal contributions in 9 matches. It's hard to like hate on that, but it's as we talk about, it's sometimes it's the general play over the course of like 70 minutes, and then he comes up with the bit of magic that's yeah. Or once he cuts it back on his left, he can try to pick that pass out of the far post, but he does neither. Oh, I'm not saying Chelsea's about to do this, but if you watch the Liverpool Galatasaray match midweek, another match in which Liverpool conceded first and early, Liverpool's that and there was not much football play in the second half of that match. I mean, it was so stop start, it's crazy. And so I bring that up because Chelsea's got a cramp right now. It's just one. I'm not saying anything, but it's also like how many. So we're almost at the 54th. Yes, the dark arts, which every team needs to have in their arsenal, their repertoire. All right, Lavia. I shouted him out earlier. That's another player who would be desperate to perform well in a game like today's because he was so strongly linked with a move to Liverpool. Nothing. You ain't scared of nothing. Yo, Florida State was 600 yards per game this season. I didn't realize that. It's only through 4 games, but damn, that's schmoving. Kanate off for Jones. You know what's funny is when I saw Andrew Robertson getting stripped down, right? One thing I thought of was I thought Kirkez has been playing really well, like really well. So I didn't like the idea of him potentially coming off. Um, and then so that's one thing, but then we also bring off Kanate for which he hasn't had a great game in fairness, but he Kanate came off for Curtis Jones, a midfielder. We're having Gravenberg at right center half. Ooh, that's a good first dude. That right there from Reece James is a very subtle piece of class. 55-40 ish balls in the air. That like first time ball into what's his name? Hold on. Goose, my boy Gusto. Amino me gusta. But yeah, that good first time ball because that's tough to get weighted right. Yeah, he's so good. All right, first little bit of action for Curtis Jones here. We're at the 56th minute in West London. Oh, kind of. Oh, good turn from Curtis. I love that. Yo, Flo's first touch. We need to get Flo the ball more. He's looking. He wanted it. Come on, let's. Yep. There's okay. And then McAllister into Flo, and then we give it away. It'll be a Chelsea throw in. Oh, dude, I don't know why I haven't noticed, but I've just noticed in the Club World Cup badge. I don't think it looks that good. Like I obviously would love to have it on ours, but it does. It looks kind of you know, Gaudi's a word. Oh, what a first touch from Garnacho. First off, what a pick out. Oh, well done, Robertson. Incredible pick out from Chelsea to find Garnacho in an exquisite first touch, and then he gets the pass wrong. Yeah, it's just it's like all that white. It's like a lot of just white. Dude, Gakpo trying to run through 4 people and loses the ball. It's still with Chelsea. Endo with a bad touch. Dom's going to try to pick out Mo early. A little overhit. Good keeping from Sanchez there. And a quick throw out. Now it's with Cucurella into Caicedo's feet. We're almost in the 58th, 59th minute. Why do we concede first? Oh, Flow. Oh, good tackle from Caicedo that. And then McAllister has not had a good game. We just don't have enough people gelling, and this could be a side effect. And this, a lot of teams will face this, right? But like all of the matches and the different competitions in the Nations League and the Club World Cup. Yo, by the way, we have all of the money we spent, and of course we also sold a lot. Let that be known. But of all the money we spent, we have 2 of our midfielders in our back line right now. Dom's playing right back and Gravenberg's playing right center half. Yeah, Chelsea's playing really well. I mean, we're not. And what I was going to get at is like, you have these matches where some players are playing really well, and then unfortunately, just too many other players are not playing well. Then they might flip. Like the people who were playing poorly are now playing well in the next match, and then vice versa. And like McAllister's not played. He's not had a good last hour of football if you count the 30 minutes against Galatasaray too. Virgil with the clearance. I mean, Virgil's the one. Like he's just the constant rock. Yeah, And that's kind of part of sports, right? And like management like it's about getting them to all like as many people to gel at once. And maybe it's also part of because we brought in so many new people, right? Like um of our front five, two of them are new, and then of our back line or of our back five, four of them are familiar with the club. They've been here, but two of those four or two of those five are out of position in Gravenberg and Dominique. Mm, no, no, ma'am. We played. I'm trying to think of who that might have been that you saw. This is our first time playing them. We did play them. I don't remember. We didn't play in preseason, did we, PB? That's we played Crystal Palace last weekend. That's another team in blue. All right, 61st minute. It's with Chelsea. Garnacho's trying to dance by people. Still got the rock. With Gusto. Now it's on the right with Neto. It's actually a great spell of possession from Chelsea. He's going to try a little in-swinger. Dom gets just enough. Great ball from Neto. Yeah, agreed. Almost in the 62nd minute with Mo. Can he find a pick out? Mo's not again. Other than the cross and the Isak, he's done. Oh, nice it! Yes, lucky bounce falls to Gakpo. We equalize. Dude, that's sloppy from Chelsea's perspective. PB says fuck. That was. I mean, it's just one of those things that like that's this sport, right? Like of the entire match, Chelsea have just had maybe the best spell. Some of the quality that Chelsea just was that Isak. Did Isak actually get a touch to that, or was that just a Chelsea player accidentally? I thought it was Chelsea redirecting it. Does Isak touch that? Oh, Isak does touch that. Okay, in fairness, that's not as yeah, dude. That's much cleaner. Not that he means to. Isak's trying to bring that down for himself, surely. Um, but the fact that the touch was so well cushioned, it allows Gakpo to go and get him some. So not sloppy from Chelsea, in fairness. What I was gonna say though is like Chelsea had just had such a good spell of possession, especially in terms of quality, right? Their touches, the switches of play, the patterns, Neto's ball, Dominique just getting a touch to redirect it for the corner. Um, how often do I talk about when Virgil wins headers? Not only does he win the header, his header is an actual pass. It's a measured ball out. It's so nice. Chiesa's beautiful face on the bench, celebrating zero selfishness. Yeah, yeah. You'd hope so, though. What a touch by Isak, indeed. Oh, sloppy giveaway from Chelsea. Now it's with Gakpo. Shuffle puffle. They just did it like a little shimmy. No, neither went for the ball initially. Dude, McAllister's not at it. Yeah, he needs to be one of our next subs. He looks literally off the pace. His challenges are late. His touches are not as crisp. Told you we fall asleep second half. Oh, and then Sanchez just put Cucurella under so much pressure with that touch on the touch line. Like, I mean, he's having to full sprint back and deaden it off the titty. So I'm here at 64-18 with Liverpool, kind of. Oh, good fighting from Isak. Will be a goal kick though. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The culture. Isak gets an assist for that. Dude, that touch from Isak, the more you see it, is filthy. I'm hoping we have a similar season to PSG last year. Well, I will say that is one thing that gives me, hold on, copium. That makes, I'm not too worried about the loss to Galatasaray, especially since, at Turkey, having, like, literally, we have to play at Selhurst Park in Turkey and then at Stamford Bridge in the same week. But it's that, we finished first in the Champions League phase last year, and we still had to play PSG in the round of 16. So, you know, it's all about where people fall. And what's the thing is, Arne Slot and your boy kind of prophesized that before the league. Oh, play him. Oh, well done, Verts. We got one more. It's a 2-on-1. Mo, can he find him? Mo's going to stay with himself. Dude, Mo, what is happening? The flag went up, but dude, I don't know if I've ever seen him seemingly this selfish. Mo is so greedy right now. Now, granted, when he finally gets the ball, and I wanted him to go to Gakpo. That's about like when you see the other angle of it. Gakpo is offside. When Mo would have gotten to that key juncture where he could have potentially squared that to Gakpo. Gakpo is offside. So in fairness to Mo in that situation, that first time ball into space and like trying to aim for the penalty spot and have Gakpo run onto it wasn't there. So at that point, he does have to check it in. But like, here's what I always say, and yes, Mo, like some players at a certain level, maybe this doesn't apply to them, but not too long ago, Mo was in a similar situation, right? With the ball, with the chance to like try to pick out a pass. We had that kind of a 4-on-3-ish, right? And Mo doesn't pick out a pass. He cuts it on his left. He goes for the effort, and it's well wide, right? Color me crazy, but like in my opinion, if you've just had a moment like that, the next time you're in a sequence, unless the shot crazy opens up, like Moses parting the Red Sea, unless it super opens up, I think you should almost always be like, okay, last time I took the shot, next one I'm looking for the pass. Even if we go back and we're like, well, damn it, you should have shot that second one, bud. You almost, that should be like your primary thought is, I was selfish last time, I'm gonna look for the pass even if it's not on this time. But anywho, looking really poor, and not just the poor is one thing. It's like, because some of it's not poor. Like some of his touches there at pace, right? He gets the ball. Yes, he's offside. But once he gets going and he's going at pace, he still can be terrifying as a dribbler at pace. But like what's really poor is the decision making right now. And especially because last year we saw like he had grown in this ever. There was like this Maradona in the crowd. Oh, Madonna. Dude, I was wondering if that was her, but there's a lot of Botoxy stuff going on. Oh, it's with Garnacho here, 68th minute. Cucurella, Garnacho. They're gonna drop it. Oh, exit. That's a bit savage. We got the BB hasn't said anything like that. Come on, BB's been a good sport, but yeah, that was good. That was well played. Flo's perfectly weighted pass. Yeah, that's another thing. I actually wanted Flo to go to Gakpo. Oh, on that build up when it got there. We asked for a penalty there. But it's like at first glance, if they didn't get, never mind. Neto's skating past us, dude. McAllister just looks off of it. Good switch of play that from Neto. It's with Cucurella. Going to go left to Garnacho. Garnacho's going to try to take on. He's going to cut it in. Play it into Enzo. Chelsea fans are now calling for potentially a foul off the ball. Neto's. I mean, he is. He looks like okay. In Silent Hill 2, there's the like mannequin leg monsters, and when I was playing the remake of it back in October, which I need to finish, of last year, I have the clip where I was like, I'm getting 69 to death. Neto just looked like that with his legs. They haven't shown a replay yet, so I have no idea of what happened. Oh, we got a Scyther in chat. I actually have I think I have a better ball than Ultra Ball. That's not a master. and I need to remember what it's called so I can use it in moments like that. Well done from Gakpo, and then he gives it away. We're just not getting when Flo's played well. That's the thing, and people are gonna be like, if this ends like it is, 0 goals, 0 assists, but like could have had another assist. Split lines. Perfectly weighted through ball for Mo to get a second assist, but he didn't get it because Mo is absolutely selling Verts' stats recently. Okay, good touch from Gravenberg, and then good ball into Curtis. He's gonna get a chance to run. We got a 4-on-3 again. Can we use it? Mo, can we use it? Outside the foot. Curtis, leave it for Gakpo. It's a little too late now. He's gonna lay it off for McAllister. Rip it. It's still with McAllister, and then he overhits it. Great play from Gravenberg, though. His touch in the space to take it out of our area, and then his weighted ball to then let Curtis Jones take it. Dude, we gotta use we don't have that reverse pass in our locker seemingly enough. Going back to when Florian Wirtz played in Mo, right? And Mo was offside, and Mo eventually selfishly shot it well wide, right? If you go back to it, right when Flo gets it, I'm actually wanting him to reverse it to Gakpo. He ultimately doesn't. He plays Mo, and that's what happens. Just then, honestly, when Curtis gets to running, that reverse to Gakpo is there, dude. All right, 71st minute. Oh, Verge. That's dark arts right there. That's being strong, knowing you're Virgil van Dijk, so you're going to get the benefit of the doubt. Great ball from Szoboszlai with his left foot. Being Virgil, knowing you're probably going to get the benefit of the doubt there, and just being able to barge a little bit. Little bargy poo. We got to see a replay to see how in the back it was. In fairness, Chelsea fans or supporters didn't ask that loudly for it. Not if you compare that to the Neto challenge off the ball a couple minutes ago, that Stamford Bridge was much more loud about that challenge, which, by the way, we still haven't seen a replay of. Was open and we would have been on. Yeah, we're just when we get these 4-on-3s, we're not making the right decisions, and we're going out to Mo too often, who's slowing things down. Ultimately, he actually passes that one, and it's a good pass with the outside of his foot, but I think that's a no to nobody. Okay, so eventually it looks like Isak gets in front of the Chelsea defender here, and then so that's where we're asking for the foul right there. But if you go back and look, Isak pulls on Reece James's right shoulder first, which is the only reason that Isak was even potentially able to get into an advantageous spot. To me, that's not a foul either way. I think Isak's pullback there then nullifies Reece James's pull down. I don't think that's a foul on Reece James because Isak potentially fouled him first. Arne saying shoulder to shoulder, I guess, but it's Isak kind of and to use an American football term, he horse collars him a bit. Isak's going to be coming off. Didn't have a good first half. Oh, we got the ref cam here. What was I going to say? Yeah, Isak did not have a good first 50 minutes, really. Thought he looked a little bit better in the stretch, and not just because of his touch led to his assist, but also because, Ekatike's on. But also, some of his layoffs were a bit crisper. They weren't under hit, forcing, weird hospital balls. Mark Q. And who? JB Kittens? Kitten Mittens? Jarrell Hato? What's his name? Oh, yeah, Jamie Gittens. That's right. Jarrell Hato? I made the jest of Chelsea being the plastics, but they seem to be a decent fan base. I think the last like uh, how do I word this? So like to me they used to be more annoying as a fan base until City fans and City started to do what they did, and then that obviously became the easier ones to hate. And then if you look over the last like 6 or 7 years, I'm not like, it's been they've come back down to earth a little bit. Like they obviously had such an incredible first 15, 16 years after Abramovich's takeover, and then it kind of slowed down. But then they got their Champions League title, their second one, and yeah, I agree though. They're much, yeah, they're much. I like them. Oh, Esteban was eaten. Esteban was bitten. Esteban was eaten. Like swallowed whole. Esteban was eaten. Okay, so this is where we're at. 75th minute, almost in the 76th. Chelsea with the corner. They're going to take it short. Going to get squared to Cucurella. Back out right to Caicedo. Caicedo into feet to Gusto. Gusto to the young number 41. Who is that one? Is that Gittins? No, that's Estavio. Estavio. Ooh, Oscar Delp. Georgia at the goal line. Chance to go up 21-7. Let Gunnar Stockton run it in, please. Or give it to Josh McCrary. Okay, ball with Chelsea. 76 minutes with Caicedo, who's playing a lot more on the right than he did in the first however long. He was playing way more centrally. Great interception by Cucurella, unfortunately. Not a foul. Akpo was just standing there. Copium, surely. Dude, McAllister needs to come off. How has Arne Slot not seen this, dude? How he is so off the pace. He doesn't even need to try that pass to Mo, but if he is, you got to get some weight behind that, mother effer. All right, balls with Chelsea, 77th minute. Reece James outright to Estavio. Ooh, great tackle from Robbo. Says yoink. And he's going to carry it, and then he's going to try to pick out Mo at the back post. It's going to be a little overhit, but Mo should be able to keep this in play, and with Liverpool. This is going to take a lot of control. That's ours. That's ours. Well done, Mo. That actually is really well. That was much tougher to keep possession of that than it initially looked. Cucurella did really well to press that. As Graham Lasso or what Lee Dixon is repeating what I just said. Like it looks like Mo's gonna have an easy control or a tough control, but like he will have tons of space to bring the control down in, so he has room for error. But Cucurella closed that space down so well. Oh, am I am I saying it wrong? Isn't it Estavio or is it there's two E's. Estevio. Estevio. Hold on, there's videos of like Premier League players pronouncing their names. I like Estavio though. Okay, that's one of those that like there's no contact from Szoboszlai on the Chelsea player, I think it's Cucurella, at all. But in the modern day game, there's often conversation of like your force and follow through and things like that. So that's why he gets it. Esteval? Might be. Why don't I? Estavio. Our ball with Chelsea. We're at the 79th minute. It's on their left. Estevio. Estevio. I wasn't far off. No, Esteval. Okay, you're right. Esteval. Oh, wait. Y'all can't hear this right now. Hold on. Let me mute the game. Game audio. Esteval. Esteval. I I think I'm gonna keep it. Okay, we're gonna change it to vowel, but we're gonna keep it with the like, because again, one of my favorite movies ever is The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, and one of my favorite, maybe my favorite part of that movie is when Bill Murray's character comes up and he's like, Esteban was eaten, Esteban was bitten, Esteban was eaten, Esteban was swallowed whole, Esteban was eaten. I love that. That's William Defoe too. All right, ooh, good flick, great layoff. I think by Ekatike. Gakpo down the left. Gakpo's gonna cut it in. Unselfishly lays it all. Okay, it's a block party and Liverpool are invited. We might have been offside there. Tries to be unselfish. I like like Gakpo maybe with could have shot it since he already scored. Unselfishly tees up Ekatike, and then it's blocked, and then it goes back to Dom and it's blocked. All right, 80th minute. Esteval. Estavio. Esteval. All right, with Verts. Oh, he got the touch wrong. Yes, great interception. Was that Curtis? No, who is that? McAllister. Actually, well done. Love that. Still with Liverpool. Good spell of possession here. 81st minute. His haircut threw me. Oh yeah, he got Ekatike's. No more Justin Timberlake ramen noodles. He still got the noodles, just as they're not ramen colored. Here we go. Oh, ref. No, Gakpo. If Gakpo actually got hurt, I think he would have hurt himself trying to sell that. I don't think that was I said that organically, but I don't. I didn't mean it. I think. Yeah, no, great challenge, and Gakpo tries to sell that, tries to make the most of it. No doubt about that. Great challenge. I like almost maybe hurt himself just trying to sell that. Liverpool or Georgia goes up 28-7, or about to be 28. Love to see that. Gakpo's head. Yes, agreed. Arne. Now both coaching staffs have seen a yellow. I don't know who got it initially for Chelsea earlier, but Arne just got one from leaving his technical area too much. Now it's with Esteval. Oh, the dummy. Chelsea almost kind of getting each other's way. Little miss. Oh, Mo almost robs them. Well done from Reece James, though. It's still with Chelsea here. 82nd, almost 83rd minute. Oh, that's a great pick out. Was that Reece James there in the 83rd? Ooh, lovely pass. Come on, Dom. Come on, Dom. Nice. You'd like for Marma to get his parry a little cleaner away. And that's the thing that Allison is just like that cut above, right? But it's still good save. Let's go. Great save. Let's go. That's what he's already fantastic at, is using his 9,000 foot frame. Look at this curler. Full stretch. Fingertips, dude. Literally just on the top part of that right hand. And then this is the first effort. Cuts in, boom. Good. You got it. You're supposed to make that save. The distance isn't far enough, but that second save is elite. All right, corner here for Chelsea. 84th minute. I told Leafy that this is likely to be a draw. I think we're still going to go win this, but good punch away from Arm, kind of. But he picked a 2-2 draw for whatever reason. All right, ball with Chelsea on the right. Now they slip it in behind. It's with Esteval. Estavio. Marmer's Fairmere. I like that. I like that a lot. Who's Denethor then? Ooh, Endo's coming on. And maybe Chiesa. I hope it like on one level, I hope it's McAllister coming off because he feels like he's been the most off the pace. But in another regard, because of how we're set up right now, I kind of hope it's Gravenberg. Because Gravenberg's so important to us when he's fit and firing, right? And I don't want him to have to play more minutes. But also, Endo can play center half. Oh, Verge. Dude, Verge might have gotten a touch there that then makes that an easier collection for Marmar. Yeah, that could have been real bad. We give the ball away. Chelsea have a phenomenal spot. It comes to a player, and I think Verge might have just essentially toe poked the ball through the Chelsea player's leg. Still with us. Oh, Gakpo, easy claim for Sanchez. He's going to look to play y'all early. That might end up with Chelsea or Kim Ride. Go out of play. Okay, perfect. He does. He does. I actually think, I don't know if this has changed, but I saw a video about a year ago, and I was like, do you know the only two players in Europe's top five leagues, again, at least at the time, that wear mouth guards? Um, or as you Brits would say, gum shields. Uh, and it was Endo and Yakamura. What's his name? Yeah, I think it's Yakamura. He played for Celtic. I don't know where he plays now, he played for some team in Scotland. I want to say Celtic, and basically it was two Japanese players. Were the only two. Bayern just took a 3-0 lead against Frankfurt. It's a stormy weekend in England. Tottenham won 2-1. We saw the Arsenal United stuff. Madrid start here in 45 minutes. Again, Bayern's up 3-0. Dortmund drew with Leipzig. Leverkusen won. Oh, good pressing from us. Mo almost robs him blind, but he says, no, not today. Oh, great pass out. No, good first touch, but he invites Dom in. Well done, Dom. Good tracking back. The pass definitely, or the touch definitely helps. Stamford Bridge is coming a little too alive. A little too alive. We don't like that. That's a good pick out there. We've got Storm, Amy ripping through us. Endo with the header there. Got you. Is Amy one? Amy's not one of the two that are in the Atlantic that we might be dealing with. I don't know if this is still the case. Oh, Caicedo while slipping. They're gonna give Chelsea a corner there. There were two hurricanes in the Atlantic, and they were only 450 miles away from each other, and it was the closest two active storm cells like that had been to each other in a while, and there was a worry that they might merge. Gotcha. Yeah, that might make sense. All right, Chelsea with a corner here, 89th minute. Oh, no, clear it. Esteval at the near post. Oh, that was more awkward than it needed to be. Still with Chelsea here. Reece James going to just try to stand one up. A couple players for Chelsea offsides. Not him, though. Easy claim for Marma. He's going to look to spring Liverpool. Oh, great first touch from Dom. Because it wasn't a great throw. Look left. Can we look left? Dude, it's almost like everyone has a contractual obligation to try. Oh, Dom. Oh, just wide. Good eyes from Sanchez. He was confident the whole way and let it run. Dude, when we get into these transitionary periods and we're on these 4 and 3s, our refusal to look left. So earlier I talked about we won't play that reverse pass, right? Now that means, for those that don't know, that's one where the ball carrier's momentum is essentially going from like center to right or center to left. Oh, what a ball. Nice. Marmadash quickly. Oh, that's bullshit. Dude, ref, thank you. I mean, he's knee knucking his eyebrows. What do you want from us? Lucky there? To a degree, but I mean, he's literally teabagging Marma. Now, maybe should Marma have gotten himself in a more secure spot before trying to throw that out? Yeah, probably. Probably. What was I saying though? Um. Oh, okay. Reverse passes with all your momentum is going one way and you reverse it, right? That last one, it wouldn't have even needed to be a reverse pass. I think it was Curtis Jones who gets the ball in midfield with a chance to drive. His shoulders are square to the 18. It wouldn't have been a reverse ball. It would have just been playing the pass to the left. It's like we were contractually obligated to look for Mo first. 7 minutes is a lot. Oh, Enzo almost. Spooky, dude. Great run. Dom gets caught napping. It's almost too good of a run. Because he overruns the eventual cross, which is one of those things that, as like a midfielder versus being a center forward, for example, that's one of those things you get better and better at or whatever. Or like, it's one thing that made Frank Lampard so good is the timing of his arrival in the area, right? And like that almost looked like Enzo just overran it. And again, great run, darting, catches Dom sleeping, but he then has to like crane his neck backwards a bit to try to salvage it. Still should finish that without a doubt. Okay, here's the game. I appreciate y'all being here though, for real, for real. Dude, I got in my feels earlier. I didn't expect that. Also, I do need to say, I mean to say this, and I don't want this to come off as like cat. Like, if y'all know, y'all know. I just have to do this for my own well being. If I get gifted anything anonymously, at least for the time being, if I get gifted something anonymously and I don't seem that enthusiastic, or it's just like thank you anonymous for whatever, right? Thank you. Y'all have to understand. I need y'all to all. And if anyone else random is in chat and been like, damn, streamer doesn't even like rude. It's deeper than that. It's much deeper. So I would just recommend that if y'all want to support me, don't do it anonymously, because please don't do it anonymously. Oh, that's a great pass there, and I've just shown the game for too long. Thankfully, that was overhit. But I just wanted to make it like I'm not ungrateful there, or like, oh, I'm too big for my britches. It's much deeper psychologically than that. Yeah, Leafy, in fairness, I not tell you to take the draw? Did I not? Who all those in the Discord last night? I don't know if Sativa's still here. I said it. Now, you took 2-2. That's your own thing. Okay, balls with Liverpool. Poor underhit pass from Gakpo as he tries to slip in. You know, the sad thing is I really thought this game would be tailor-made for Florian Wirtz, and his first touch is an exquisite, balletic, half-turned layoff to Mo that should have led to a goal. And we have just barely found him. That's kind of what's frustrating. Is like, I know it's tougher in football than another sport. Oh, nice. Layoff. Sometimes it's much tougher in this sport, but sometimes I feel like you just gotta feed some people, let them get hot. Lovely layoff, or lovely dummy from Ekatike to let the ball ride into Curtis's path there. Sketch Central indeed, dude. Sketchtown United, and they're the mayor. They're pressing well, agreed. All right, I'm gonna. Hopefully this doesn't isn't loud over me, but I need some rap. We're about to get Liverpool boosted up here. Come on, Liverpool. And now PB's trying to counteract my rap with his rap to boost up his Chelsea lads. Oh, A coming together there on the end line, no foul, I don't think. We overhit a pass into Robbo. Yo, I don't. Are these not working again? Dude. Something about some of my channel points ones just aren't working. Hold on, I'm going to try to rerun those in a minute. Okay. Oh. Y'all distracted me with the sound alerts and I couldn't root on my team. I blame y'all. I mean, it just. Yeah, I didn't hear it either. I mean, brother, man. On one level, you have to say so. Chelsea scored. For those that don't know, they just took a 2-1 lead. Liverpool are about to go score and make this 2-2, and that way Leafy's going to come up juicy style. Liverpool will score. We will make this 2-2. I feel that in my soul, in my heart, in my loins, even. Esteban was not eaten, and he just scored. You have to say that it was coming, right? Chelsea have had a couple good half chances, full chances. This is. I mean, elite ball from Cucurella, right? Enzo slips the ball into Cucurella's path really well, and then a great ball into the danger zone by Cucurella. And like, dude, you just think about some of those like the Verts layoff to Mo. Mo should be able to score that with his right, with his left, with his whatever, right? Should be able to score that. Doesn't score. We get in two 4v3s that ultimately end in a shot well wide. We get in another 4v3 that ultimately ends up in us having those shots blocked. But that's because Mo. Bro, if Maresca sent off, wow, with a mint assist. Indeed, it's one of those. Even if he doesn't get a chance to see Estavio's at the back post, you just know that that's a good ball. If you play that type of pass and no one's there, no one will ever be like, "Where are you crossing that to?" Or what about like you're never at fault. It's always gonna be like, where was somebody? You know what I mean? It's just such a good ball across the corridor of uncertainty. Dude, if we lose this will be 3 on the bounce, bro. I can't remember the last time we've lost 3 on the bounce I don't know if we've ever done it under Arne Slot. And I can't remember a time we did it under Jurgen, although I do think we did it under Jurgen. Oh, wow. Don might have just gotten his wee-wee. Good win. GG's, PB. GG's. Definitely deserved. I mean, I think a draw would have been a fair result. Now, Arsenal take the lead. Arsenal do have a point lead with the same amount of played. We could potentially drop to third if Palace win, which is interesting to think about. Chelsea really needed that. I know it's early in the season, but that's a big win, not only for further confidence in Maresca, which I think was already pretty high after the Club World Cup win, or high relatively. But yeah, now we got a tight thing. Dude, 3 on the bounce, brother. Fuck. I think a draw would have been a fair result, but y'all are definitely worthy winners as well. Especially those last 5-ish minutes. Especially like Virgil, incredible again. McAllister well off of it. Dom looked okay, but in fairness, Dom has had to play essentially every role in the club, including custodian, it seems like lately. So you can't even judge Dom. Mo, not good. He did have that great pick out, obviously, to Isak, who should have done better. It's just like, again, we can't get people on the same page at the same time and like all playing well at the same time, right? Like when Mo plays that good pass. All right, boys, so y'all have a good rest of your Saturday. All right, exit. Take care, man. Have a good rest of your Saturday with the fam. Considering we now have 6 center backs out, done all right with the makeshift defense. Yeah, agree. We're pretty makeshift too. We had Gravenberg and Dom in our back line for that entire second half, essentially. Stamford's Bridge is loving it. Stamford Bridge is loving it. All right, what do we do now? PB, have you played any of BO7? Have you gotten a chance to play any of the beta? Yeah, Chelsea have a lot of injuries. All right, we had a makeshift defense. Chelsea, I mean, Estavio with the winner. Zombies was pretty. I need to install it for. I don't really care about playing multiplayer, but Zombies I definitely want to play. Okay, let's look at my fantasy lineup now. Probably not much better. Jao Pedro, Enzo, nothing. Mo, nothing. Ekatike, nothing. Oh, it's looking real bad. And then what's worse is Ekatike comes on, plays, doesn't score any points. So if he didn't come on, never mind. Well, would they change formations for you too, PB? So like for example, if Ekatike didn't come on at all, would they have brought in Chaka for Ekatike and then switched me to midfield 4? Wait, oh, this is your team, by the way. Oh, never mind. But the same question remains. But yeah, that would have changed. Okay, cool. Wait. How come though? Is it because Ekatike only played a certain amount of time? Yeah, it's not good. Damn. That Arsenal. Oh, we could have had some juice. What did Mo even get points for? 90 minutes? Nice. Incredible. Yeah, but if they like, let's say they come on and they only come on for 5 minutes, right? Hold on. So like back to your team. Would Chaka go in for like because Ekatike played at least 1 minute? Chaka now is not gonna get replaced, correct? Like they won't put Chaka in for Ekatike. Well, obviously they're not gonna play Enzo because he played the whole 90 an hour. You've already answered that one. But if somebody he comes on, but even a minute would be a point. And so even if okay, gotcha. And so now they won't swap that in regardless. But you might get no, we played 90 minutes. So Kukurea won't go in for him, and Chaka won't go in for Ekatike. Gotcha. You still have 65 this week, dude. Incredible. The Semenyo pick is insane. Oh my god, dude, that's such a bummer. I want to go back in my VOD where I'm looking at this on stream with you, and I'm like hovering over and I'm debating between Anthony and Semenyo. I say that Anthony's about to go nuclear here. Yo, what up, King Rio? No, but obviously bench boost plays their points too. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. And that's already being factored into your 65? Yo, what up, King Rio? Like that 65 is with the bench boost? Okay. Hell yeah. And you're going to get Pickford. And with all of those like wild card things, you get them once every half season. So you've used your one bench boost until like January 1st. I've been good, Rio. Like everything else in life is going fantastic. I've had some girl issues recently, and that's really been bumming. That sometimes what I'm trying to keep reminding myself is like focus on what I do have and focus on the good. But sometimes that it can outweigh, like you let that stuff outweigh all the good. But I'm not letting it right now. So we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Damn, you're crushing it. These are all the leagues you're in. Okay, Chelsea, you're top 70K overall, top milli, top 900K even. First in our league, the boys, Sneaky Blinders Elite. Ooh, that's some of his real friends doxing him. No, I'm just kidding. Dude. Okay, I think I'm gonna play a little. I know it's spooky season. Actually, we're gonna do it. All right, so I've been playing this game called Devour off stream. It's a spooky game where you got to sacrifice goats. And ex-friends leagues. You got friends, you got us. You got a friend in us. Okay, I need to switch to PC gaming. Bam. Okay, y'all gotta peep this. This game, right? I'm off to make some dinner and that though. So have a good rest of your stream, man. Much love. Absolutely good game again. Well deserved. And give some love to the little one for us. We're gonna do a single player one. All right, we're also gonna do gambas. Yo, PB, before you leave, if you want to at least just gamba, even if you don't know what's going on. So you try to get goats. How many goats does Creed get? I've been getting consistently like at least 4. So let's set the 3. We'll set it at 4. No, we'll set it at 5 or higher. Okay, Gamba's live. I've been getting 4 pretty consistently, but solo is harder. I've been getting 4 and 5. We even got 6 last night. Me and Vixen playing. We were in the Discord playing, and we got 6, but it's harder on solo. Okay, so here's what happens. You start off. Let me know if the audio is good and whatnot when you get a chance, peeps. Okay, so you start off. Boom, you got to hurdle this, as far as I know. Okay, and then what you're trying to do is ultimately you want to free these goats because you need these goats for a blood sacrifice. Sound. I hate you. So you got goats in a cage, right? First, you got to go get the key. You got to get like gasoline for the fire. Absolutely, PB. Take care, man. Until next time. Okay, then you get the key.
Nice.
Then you got to go grab some goats. And then what they do is they'll run out and sprint. And they'll like stampede this door. And then you got to go find them in the house. But that's where it gets tough because there is a demon lady. Her name is Anna. And she's trying to get you. She's trying to get in your 2-hole. Okay, so you find these keys around the house as well that help unlock stuff. All right, y'all are about to see her now. Watch this. Y'all don't get... Here we go. See her red eyes? Hold on. Let me... And you just kind of got to sprint at her a bit. Let her know who's boss. Let her know whose house this really is. So then what you're trying to do is find the goats. They go run and hide in different rooms. Just a little hide and seek action. While trying to avoid her. Keep in mind, for those lurking and whatnot, there is a Gamba live. Gamba live in chat. How many goats do I get?
Nice.
Dude, sometimes there's a goat in here. In one of these 2 rooms, I'm getting shafted. Do y'all hear my keyboard clicking, by the way?
Huh.
Goat. Dude, no way they're not in any of these rooms upstairs. I'm gonna pause my music and just do game music for a bit since it's the first time playing it on stream. You don't really hear my clicking? Thank you. What you up to, Rio? You play any Clash Royale today? There you go. And then you feed them the hay while they eat it. You grab the goat, and then you gotta go sacrifice it. So we do... Oh, have you been unkin? Have you been unkin, Z? You just won a game? Nice. What deck are you using? The one that you sent me the other day? Also, what happens is these little demon baby crawlers start spawning, and you have to burn them with UV light, kind of like Alan Wake a bit. So, see, I got one goat. She gets a little pissed. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. I do wonder, like, it's going to be one of those that, you know, eventually you'll kind of get burnt out because the loop is the loop, you know? But there is, like, it's cool because you level up, you get skill points. And then with those skill points, you, like, right now, the only skill point I've gotten so far, they're called perks in this game, is movement speed. I got, like, a 7% better movement speed. Bro, that is so unlucky. One, I just started to adjust my, you know, my chair. I'm wanting to get comfy. I tried to just chill there. And 2, I didn't hear her at all. Damn. Smash. Crazy. Crazy comms. Dude. PB I sold. I sold PB. You know what? It's fair. His team just beat my team. Dude, we've lost 3 matches on the trot, dude. Your Gamba won. Alright, we're running it again. New Gamba in chat. Do I get more or less? Yeah, only 2 people put in for the bet, but YOLO. Yo, Z, thank you again, by the way, from earlier. And just in general. Yo, by the way, you have... Now, I don't know, I can't remember if the... Like, right now you have the Hype Train Conductor badge in the front of your name. And I can't remember if like... having that equipped means no bits badge, but I do want to remind you that you should have at least the Darth Vader bits badge. I can't believe she just sprinted out at your boy on one goat while I was adjusting my britches. Gamba's live in chat. Any lurkers out there, you don't have to type. You just go to the bottom. If you don't know, it's at the bottom left of where you chat. Nice. You'll see channel points, and there's a prediction. You also should be able to see it at the top of chat. You don't even have to type in chat to do it. Huh. Yo, so speaking of Twitch badges, they recently added a new one. It's called like a Clips badge. You see it in my name. If you look at that purple badge in front of my name, it's for like, it's a social media badge that can evolve, and it's pretty cool. But what's extra dope is, you know, recently I had talked about the idea of a raid badge. where like, let's say initially, in order to get it, you need to raid somebody else with at least 5 viewers. And then if I raid somebody with 7 viewers the first time, I would obviously get that badge, the tier 1 of that badge initially, right? And then maybe at like 250 viewers, 500, 1,000, but it can evolve based on how, how many viewers you eventually raid somebody for over time, over the course of multiple raids, right? And so anyways, I had that idea again recently. I said it on stream, and I guess this like social media badge one that they have gives me hope that a raid badge like my idea isn't too far away, right? Because you have so again, on the social media one, like if I share a clip from my channel on like YouTube, I can link it, and like it has to be a clip from the last 30 days of your stream. And so I had a clip, for example, I had a clip on YouTube that has like 1,300 views or whatever. And so once I linked it, I not only got that social media badge, but I got it at like a slightly higher tier, which is that purple one, I believe. So that's kind of dope. I like things that can like evolve. And sometimes that's like mastery stuff in a video game, right? Like get 5 wins, get 50 wins with this certain weapon. Get 100 wins, 200, 500 with a certain character, that kind of stuff. All right, we got our first goat. Everyone get your gamba in. There's about like a minute and a half, I think, left if you want to get your bet in. I'm not selling this time. Is the game loud enough, or do I need to turn it up? I know earlier PB said sound. Is this game new? That's a good question, Rio. I'm not exactly sure. I don't think it's that new. I knew in the sense that I think it's came out within the last 2 or 3 years, but not new. Mobile, hold on. Mobile Twitch channel points is bugged, so it only works in portrait mode. Dude, mobile Twitch in general is a buggy mayhem. I think it's because, like, when you're on the computer on Twitch, right? Everyone is essentially on the same client. They're on the same version of the client, right? Whereas on mobile, people not only are maybe on Android versus Apple and things like that, and that could have some slight differences, but more relevantly, people can be on like 17.8 or 21.2, like the different versions of a application. Like, I know I'm on a fairly old, I'm probably like 9 updates behind on. I would like for the tribunal to explain to me how come. Okay, we're gonna have to change the over/under, surely. How come I couldn't make it through the door? First off, elite reactions from me. I walk through the door frame, I see her running at me, I turn, I haul ass. I thought I got enough distance from her. I try to go through the door, and she's like, "Not today. Not today."
Go to hell.
I did get glorped. Okay, sorry. We're gonna have to change the line here, I guess, because again, solo is much harder. All right, we're gonna run the gamba again, but this time we're gonna do it on 3 goats. 3 or more, or do I only get 1 or 2? All right, gamba's live. New gamba. If you've been a believer in the past 2 and I've sold you, be a believer this time. I will not let you down. It is definitely harder on solo.
USA.
Because part of it is after you do the goat, the monster, Anna is her name. Oh, you not believing again? King Rio, I need you. You gotta believe for your boy. Okay, Anna, once you sacrifice a goat, she becomes enraged temporarily. And so when you're playing with other person, they can like kite the monster for you a bit. You are creating tension, that's for sure.
Nice.
Yo, what up, attaboy? Yo, speaking of that, okay, you've already voted on yes. What you been up to? How you been today?
Okay.
Gotcha. I love to hear that. What are the kiddos up to? Have you played this game before? I just started playing it 2 nights ago, 3 nights ago. This is maybe like my 10th ever run, maybe 12th ever run. I ain't a goat, but I fit the description. Okay, maybe I also need to be more patient, I think, when I drop this goat off. I'm like immediately trying to go back in as if like I'm playing with somebody else who can distract Anna, and we need to just be about it. Patient. Been hanging where the bro, he woke up. What, the goat? Oh, the baby. The ebbs and flows, and then when the 3-year-old's all chill and settled later on, the 4-year-old or the 4-month-old might be throwing a tantrum, but that's life. That's what all the people say. It's shot down in April, or something like that. Shot down in May. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm liking it. I don't know how long the loop will last, but I definitely like it as something. And we've been playing it in the Discord. Me and Vixen and anyone else who wants to join are welcome to. But yeah, I like how it's co-op. We also bought Granny Escape together or something like that. It's like I saw Queso play it briefly several months ago. Oh, I hear her.
Nice.
I hear her. I'm gonna eat right quick. See you in a little while. No, excuse me. Sounds good. No worries, and appreciate you swinging by. If you don't come back again, if you do, well, I'll see you when you do. Yin and yang of the kiddos. Well said. Exactly. But you know the premise, right? Like I'm trying to find these goats. I'm guessing so. Uh-oh, he sounds like he's right outside the. Wow, I accidentally just opened the door and closed it on my face. That could have been Death Town. Dude, where is he? No. Bullshit. 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 You gotta want it, Creed. Dude. Okay. New lesson, I guess. We're not gonna pay that one out. That one's not gonna get paid out. That one's gonna be canceled. I'm sorry for the non-believers. It's just you've already won enough. I guess you can't go through that door. You, because here's the thing. When I turned the corner on the staircase, I felt like if I was going to be grabbed, it would be there, right? Because, like, with me having to turn the corner, our character models are so close, it was going to glitch me through the, like, stairwell. Well, once I got down the stairs, I had created enough a gap for me to get through the door. I just don't think it lets you run through the door, maybe. That could be copium.
Die.
We're gonna delete that one and run it back. Yo, what up, Shrimp? What you doing, man? Alright, we got a new Gamba. This isn't a real... Dude, this is so much tougher on solo. No. Ignore that one. Ignore that one. 4x4, but I love me a threesome. I ain't a goat, but I fit the description. Sativa, you didn't even vote. Now, get in on this one. Gambas. Yo, appreciate the follow, Shrimp.
USA.
I think you know me from Ben's community. Ben's rated me. Ben's a homie. And I think maybe earlier you were gifted a sub from when Zactos gifted. So I think that might be... Because your name definitely sounds familiar. Seen you before. I've seen you before, lad. Okay, Gamba's live. This one's real. Please be a believer. We need at least one believer, or else Gambas don't mean anything. But I might as well pull up and see what's going on. Yes, sir. Earlier we were watching Liverpool versus Chelsea. So I do a whole bunch of things. We'll do sports watch-alongs. We play games. We do something called Newsday every Tuesday, which is like where I show like more wholesome and funny news stories. And so earlier we were doing a little sports watch-along for Liverpool-Chelsea, and now we are playing a game called Devour, which you got to sacrifice goats for a ritual. First you got to let the goats out. They run away, and then you got to go feed them hay, and then you grab them while they're eating. Yo, what up, Nim? You didn't even do any gambas. Also, did your thing... Oh, I don't have Mix It Up on. Hold on. Yo, I've just been an alert scammer lately, I guess. Let's see, does this work? We need to hear best day ever. I'm rioting. I'm rioting. It's official. What up, Nim? You missed me real sad earlier, so I'm glad you weren't here. I don't get it. I don't get why some of these alerts aren't working. Like, best day ever didn't work, and then Leafy did. He works really hard at it. He's just not that good, or something like that. Just, bruh. Sorry, I'm trying to fix it once and for all, but I'll have to do this later, I guess. I keep saying that and then I forget. Hold on, this isn't what they requested, but we're gonna do it. Boogan boogan. I saw the sub. Pull up, see what's going on. Been to Beck Nimbrin. Been to Beck Nimbrin. Ooh, somebody's got to re-up their sub. You sell all my gambas. Fake fan. Easy mead. No bad days in LA. Is that a movie? Pringle my ningle. Boogan a boogan. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. Okay, let's try this one more time. Now that I'm logged into Blurps. If this doesn't work, we'll have to save it for later. Okay, Mac Miller, best day ever. You can take off. And then this is the one that Leafy claimed. Look at me. We fixed it. We're the best. Sativa. Nice. That worked for Sativa. Okay, we're back in business. We've got one goat, right? This is where we lock it in. Georgia's up 35-7. You love to see that. Huge bounce back after the loss to Alabama at home last week. Yes. Well, I would say yes, attaboy, but Sativa's a hater, dude. He doesn't like it. In fact, we were listening to it in the Discord 2 nights ago, and it was triggering him, he said. I think he's just jealous, but because of, you know, what's his name's bars. But who am I to judge? Wow, how do I already have the library? Said a Fringle my ningle. A Tugin Boogan.
Nice.
Nice. Alright, we need some goats here. Gamba's, the Gamba's over.
Nice.
Everyone type in chat so I can see what y'all voted on and I can know who's a believer. Nim's a believer. Attaboy's a believer. Did we get any non-believers for balance sake? Said a Tugin Boogan. I like how he starts it with I said. Like so many of his lines, it really just kind of makes the bar even better. And then the way he's like he gets into it. Ooh, okay, Sativa's a non-believer, but we needed at least one, so excused. The second non-believer gets a knuckles. Okay, apparently she's not running at me, even though I'm holding one of her goats. Wow, that got spooky quick. I said a Pringle my ningle. There's not really much music in this game, I feel like. Let me put my own on again. We were watching the movie Strangers last night in the Discord while I was playing this. Dog. It got, if y'all have ever seen this movie Strangers, it can be real spooky. Like the sound wise. One, some of the songs and the music that's played is creepy. But also the like, doom, 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 doom. Like how loud the knocking on the door is. And then like the kicking of the door. It's a spooky movie. And like I'm over here trying to look for goats, trying to avoid this demon lady, and all of a sudden you hear doom 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 doom. I don't know if we'll watch one. I mean, here's the thing. If there are people who don't care about UFC and would rather watch a spooky movie, this is so dumb on Solo. This is so dumb on Solo. This is so dumb on Solo, brother. Like the fact that she it's not like she's running around mindlessly in the backyard and I'm getting in her aggro range carelessly. No. I'm sorry, Nim. No, but no, she beelines, and maybe that's part of the mechanic. Wait, hold on, did I get 0 or none? No, I got 1. Every time. I don't need the hyperbole right now, sir. Every time, nah, but it might be, statistically. Because I think when I do get it right, maybe you're not in the stream at the time to get the right one. So it might be every time you've actually like done a gamba. Okay, I think it's part of the problem is Nathan, dude. His voice is way too like, it's like seems like I'm the demon.
Haven't I seen you someplace?
All right, that's it. We need a good old New Yorkin Jew, like in the movie Exorcist. Oh, so, Attaboy, to answer your question, if people don't care about, so we're going to be watching the UFC tonight, at least the prelims, right? And again, most of the recent big UFC fight nights, we've bought either, we've acquired, I should say, and so that's the plan, and that's where I'm going to be is the UFC nights. But if somebody wants to run a movie and other people want to watch, that's why there's multiple like channels in the Discord. But again, these, hold on. Is that a Fringle my Ningle? Oh, look at Speedy. That's not the picture we wanted though. Wait, do I have I know I have one for film class. Please, movie nights. Boom. Okay, if you go to that letterbox, you can see all the movies that we've so far watched as part of the 2025 Halloween Spookorama. It starts with the Skeleton Key. So we would have watched the Skeleton Key, Woman in the Yard, Sleepy Hollow, Hoobie Halloween, and then if anything, one movie that would be probably shown in the Discord at some point today is Fear Street 1666. Apparently there's these Fear Street movies that Nim put us onto. And one is in 1994, and they kind of like all are in the same universe. Like as you're like basically the sheriff in this is like a kid in this or something. And then there's a third one for sure called 1666, and Nim I know wants to show that soon. But these are like these 4 we did last night. I think he also showed something called Trick or Treat, but I wasn't sure. So these are the 7, 8 that we've done so far. 9. You weren't locked. You took hands off controllers. These guys finished last. That's so true. Time to become a bad boy. I think part of why nice guys can finish last is because I think there's a fundamental thing in all people, and it's unfortunately it's worse in other people, but it's the concept. Do I go easy for one? No, we normal. Let's fucking be about it, dude. We're playing as the priest from The Exorcist, so we got this. Okay, I think something that's it's in everybody, unfortunately, but it's worse in other people than some. But it's the concept of wanting what we can't have, right? And so you often want, like, you take the things that you have for granted and you want what you don't have. And again, some people are take that more so. And like, so if, you know, going back to the nice guys finish last, kind of you give and then they're you know, they're like, whoa. You're available. You're an option. I don't want you, but you're not. They're like, oh, I gotta have you. I guess it's the same thing with Labubu's, right? Yo, what up, DeCurse? How'd the rest of Zelda 2 go? Sorry I had to dip. You know, I work sports analytics, and I cover Liverpool, Chelsea. I did get done with my work before the match, but I wanted to stream a watch along. Mom's place for a minute, but I'll be back soon. Don't fringle too much of your ningle. Okay, I'll try. Don't gotta be nice, just gotta be respectful. That's a bar. That's true too. There's an element of that. Okay, oh, we didn't do a gamba. Hold on. One more. This is the real deal Holyfield here, guys. We're gonna set this one at 2. We're gonna set this one at 2 for the believers. Gamba's live. All I need is 2 goats this run. Easy peasy.
Can't forget this.
Do y'all hear my keyboard clicking? I know Rio said no earlier, but I still feel like in my OBS it like lights up sometimes when I'm not talking. Now sometimes your like equalizers on OBS can light up and it looks like it's picking up, but it's still like you can. Fuck. Okay. What is this? Open threshold to be higher. It probably won't fully eliminate it, but hopefully that helps some. Can I get a goat? Now, granted, there's mechanics of this game that I'm not sure of, and so sometimes when I feel like I'm like, man, that's bullshit. It probably isn't bullshit. Like, I don't know how much the flashlight draws attention to you when it comes to the monster, nor do I know how much sprinting affects that kind of stuff. Unless it's the game. Okay, well, I think I probably still could have used me changing that. If what will be the telltale of my change is if I'm like lean back, and you know sometimes I'll slouch in my chair or I'll lean back or whatever. If I'm lean back, and like you know I'm kind of too quiet or the mic doesn't fully pick me up, y'all try to let me know. But if not, no worries. Okay, first goat. And again, I wonder if like playing co-op I think helps here. I'm gonna turn my flashlight on. How about that? Let's just creep a little bit. Okay, this is the moment of truth here now. For the believers. Oh, here's the problem though. I might need to end the gamba early. Because I might get that second goat and then it's an instant yes. Uh-oh, I hear her. I'm slow walking, brother. I also wonder if killing her little demon baby minions, does that also alert her and or enrage her? Like, should I not be killing them if like I feel like I should only kill them if they're impeding my path. Ah! No. Mm-mm. I think she's getting tired. I'm too quick. I think she's got tired. Oh. Okay. Like this one I feel like I'll need to kill because he's right in the doorway. This will be a good test. So let's say that her just chasing me there was her enraged because of me sacrificing the goat. If she comes back at me again, then killing those things does enrage her. This might be the believer's run here. Oh, I don't want to jinx it though. She might be enraged again. Believers, stand up. I don't know where she's at. She's so close.
Can't forget this.
She is so close. Believers, I'm here for you guys. We watched this time. We didn't even get any believers. All I see is Sativa and Z, and they're both no right now. Here we go. Bam. Believers, rise up. I am your chosen one. Nice. We needed a believer win. Even if I did only set it to 2. It was time. It was Times New Roman, if I may. Don't love the sound of that. I don't know where she's at. She's so close. She is so close. Oh, I'm gonna have to ring around the rosy. Ring around the rosy. Ring around the rosy. Oh, she's so close. Oh my god, that was expert kiting. In the Discord last night, I tried to kite her around that fire pit last night, and I thought I did a really good job. I thought I ran her around the little stone pillar and the whole 9, and she still grabbed me. So that time I took an even wider berth, and I think it paid off. Although she is still right up behind me, it sounds like. Dude, her stamina is incredible, but so is mine. Get glorped, dude. No, I have no hay, of course. No, stay here. Ah! Dude, her pitter-patter. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter. Dude, knowing this map, now I'm not ready to go to a new map yet because I actually know this one really well and it's helping. Nope. Still no hay. Dude, where? Where is she? Third goat, come on, here we go. That time I was patient because I knew I was at a juncture. Oh, I can't go out the front door, I don't think. Because I knew I was at like a juncture with her, I waited to see where she committed, like which side she was gonna swing me. And then that helped me hit her with the do-si-do. Oh, we're in our bag right now. We are in our bag. Third goat, solo run. Oh, she's about to come for me, almost certainly. I'm stuck on the cage. I don't know if this actually pauses, but since I've already cleared the gamba, give me 2 seconds. Yeah, that's true, attaboy. That's a good point. Sometimes these co-op games, as you know, though, online co-op games, ow, like some of them don't pause when you're in an online co-op, which makes sense because the other person's still moving around. And then, especially cheaper games, they also just make that also apply when you're solo. But I like that this doesn't do that. It's also mad hot in my room. BL4, it keeps the game unpaused when you're in a co-op. But does it if you're in only a solo game, I think it pauses the world, doesn't it? Where is she? Where is she? If she's gonna approach me, I hope it's from the house and not the backyard.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I thought. Fourth goat. I'm glad you can put the goat in the fire in like the cauldron thing without needing it on fire first. Because in cases like this where I got the goat before I got the fire going, it would really suck if the goat like jumped out. Where is she? So 5 goats get let out of this cage. So there's one more left of that. And then there's a cage up in the attic to release 5 more. Which I just also found the attic cage key. So that's cool. Oh, please don't know if I'm dead, if she's coming at me now. This room is impossible to get out of. I wanted to just move the equipment to where I can notice it better. Is that little thing of fire being way back in that corner? Not ideal. I don't know where she's at. I just gotta run. Oh, that door almost cut me. Oh, we got little demon babies as well. No, no. No, no. Time to free us some more goats. Run, be free. Yo, please don't be right around the corner here. Dude, where is she? No, no. Okay, maybe you can run through the door when she's chasing you. There's just like a look at that hang up. Maybe it's because I opened the door. So originally, okay, when you first walk into the house, right, you can't open the front door from outside. You have to open it from the inside. But I wonder if it's better to have it facing, like the door opened. Nope, it's gonna do that anyways. Weird. You get like a little visual hiccup. Oh, she's running. She doesn't see me. Okay, that lets me know the flashlight's not like automatically gives your position away. Ooh, I bet you match. Damn, that's not looking good for the Cubs. I forgot the actual. So like the wild card kind of playoff series already happened in MLB. You know, Cubs advanced. Red Sox lost to the Yankees, unfortunately, and then now we're in like the first real series. No. Dude, where is she? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to let that goat potentially run away because I don't know where she's at. Here you go, goat. Get this food. We're doing it. This could be 5 on a solo run. Oh, she's right behind me. Move, goat, move. Run with me, goat. Oh, she's right. I shouldn't have led her to this, I don't think. I don't think I should have led her to this. I've got to lead her away first. Oh, she is so close to your boy. Dude, come on. Get sleepy tired. I know you're getting tired. We got goats everywhere now. Alright, we've pathed her around the crib. Maybe I can close this door on her. Haha, get bamboozled. Oh, she can open the door! Okay, I'm just gonna drop this goat off. I don't care if it makes her more mad and I die. I want to get to a higher stat. Oh. Opa. Opa. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. Can someone clip that? She went. I didn't know she could go through the door. Oh my god, if no one's there, that's fine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, she's still at me. The pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. Oi, oi, oi. I mean, we're figure eighting like we work at Auntie B's making pretzels right now. I mean, I'm having to just run by goats for fun. But we're doing it. This is not the room to go in. That could have been bad. Hey, goat. You're doing great. They call me Papa Serpentine. Okay, I don't know if y'all just noticed what I did. Ah! Dude, she stays enraged so long at 5 goats. So what I did was I went back for the hay. I dropped it for the goat that was in the middle. My goal was to run with the fuel to the fire. Hopefully that she wasn't going to be on me. I could light the fire, go back, grab the goat that would still be like eating the hay, and then make like a great little loop, but she had other plans. That was a good run though. 5 on solo, we take those.
Hey.
Oh, new skill point, baby. Yo, what up, Becca? Yes, ma'am, I am. We were doing gambas, and the first couple not good. Like this is much tougher on solo. I think because when you have somebody else, they can like kite the demon while you do the ritual stuff. And so the first couple was not good. I was only getting one goat. I was selling the believers in Gamba, but just then I had 5 in solo. You trying to play? Ooh. Dude, I didn't. I was gonna clip, but Twitch Mobile really hates me today. No worries. I'll go back in the VOD when I can. Dude, I didn't know that she could open doors. I was watching her, making fun of her. And then she just slammed the doors open. Oh no, I'm gonna hop on League with Norwegian, but maybe later tonight. Okay, sounds good. You in what game did you start playing with the Norwegian on first?
California's Coyote Valley is
okay, we're gonna do another
blistering under
Gamba.
the
We're gonna
summer
move
sun.
it back up to 3 goats or more.
Ana Puerta, leader of demonic local
All right,
cult,
Gamba's
the
live.
Watchers
Gamba,
of
Gamba, Gamba.
Azazel,
The
has
Isle,
not been
nice.
seen for weeks.
Have I played with
After
him
her
on? Was he
succession in
any of the people we played
2004,
Repo
Anna
with?
began-
Gotcha. What characters are you playing on League? Alright, Gamba's live. Last time we got 5 goats. Believers, rise up. This time I need 3 or more goats. But looks like we might not play. Y'all, he's a Norwegian. Does he live in Norway? Because if so,
Can't forget this.
talk about time differences. Y'all are what? 9 hours apart? Also, Becca, there's a Gamba live. If you want to win some more Creed mead, which some say is the best cerveza this side of the Mississippi.
My lucky day.
Also, hold on, I want to change playlist real quick. I'm gonna do the Erie playlist from the Creed J challenge from last week. I think it's perfect. 9 hours, rough. Yeah, that's some like I'm guessing sometimes you have to get up early in order to play with him, and then likewise he has to stay up late or get up early. I guess it depends on when you're playing. I think I like the door open more this way for whatever reason. I don't know if it actually makes a difference, but placebo effect, more like gazebo erect, because I'm a carpenter. So I've been doing work at random hours. The benefit of like working remote for us, when you can just like sometimes get assignments done early, or like, you know, it's not necessarily a certain time window you have to work, or you just got to get stuff done by a certain time. Oh, hey goat. Yo, Becca, I know you said that you've played it a good bit, but not too much. Does killing those little like demon baby crawlers, does that enrage the demon monster? Like, is it better to not kill them if you don't have to? He works with children with disabilities too. Oh yeah, that is a W. I just try to run by. That's what I'm gonna start doing more. I was just zapping them because I was under the impression I was getting more XP, and I might. Bro, the good thing I have reactions of an alley cat. Nope. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, look at... Oh my god, huge. Oh. He's still on me. Still in me. Still with me. It's only one goat, bud. It's only one goat. For now. Dude, how is he still enraged? I think it's because I do think that maybe killing them enrages them at least a little bit. Not as much as sacrificing an animal, but... Sir, can we talk to the port authorities about... Oh, that door took too long to open. Ah, calmate. Oh, he's inside. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Oh, the pitter patter, dude. Wet feet. No! We didn't have the library key, chat. Oh, my people. Dude, will you leave me alone? This is borderline of... Dude. It's one goat. I think I'm in a perpetual loop of poop. Yo, this Bill Belichick at North Carolina experiment not going so well. Granted, it takes a while to implement systems. All right, dude. How do I? What? Did you turn off your webcam, Creed? No, I didn't mean to. Is my webcam off? It is. It looks like I didn't mean to. Everything's breaking. I'm getting chased on a perpetual loop. Good comms, by the way, on the webcam, because I certainly didn't mean to. Did my webcam just die on me because it got sad? No, there we go. I think my webcam... appreciate the lurk, Becca. I'm going to try to get at least 3 goats, so you're right on the gamba. Ooh, okay. Alabama and Vanderbilt are about to kick off, so I'm getting that pulled up. Did you turn off your webcam? All right, webcam's working again, yeah? Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Is it over? Gritty goose. I also wonder, do you draw more aggro if you're currently holding a goat? Dude. This dude's a bastard. He really was. Okay, we got a loop. Guadalupe. Lubes and tubes. In your fallopian tubes. Still behind me. Can confirm. Oh, I accidentally took my finger off the sprint. Oh, that could have been devastating. Puppy, ayúdame. Blah, blah, blah. Oh no. Oh my god, what reactions. I'm telling y'all, am I 35? Who knows? Many people would debate. I'm dead. The key to opening all the doors. I think that's something I need to do. Okay, we need to open up all of the especially the non-key oriented doors before we do the first goat. That way we don't have to wait for the thing to swing open. I sold the believers, but I don't know if there was any doubters, so we're okay. So there was... Y'all still lose your thing? I guess I can just delete that since no one... I'll just delete it. Dude, the reactions to avoid the crawler on the stairs was huge, but then I got in a situation where I had to go through that door, and they just take too long to open. Okay, one more Gamba. This is my final run on this game. We're going to set it to 2. 2 or more. No, that's too low. 3 or more again. I got this. 1 to 2.
Haven't I seen you someplace?
Rip, indeed. Okay. Oh, no, no. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was just clicking too quickly. I just wasted my point on crawler. Movement speed increased by 100% whilst knocked out. I don't plan to be knocked out that often. That's what we need. Supply runner. Oh, wait. I didn't realize you're slowed down. I guess, does that mean that when I'm holding hay just casually, I'm a little slower? That's a bummer. I didn't... Like, I could have gotten, instead of that, which I'm never going to be down and crawling, right? You know? We could have gotten keys highlighted. Or we could have gotten supply runner. Oh, well. It doesn't let me refund it, does it? Oh, well. I guess eventually you want them all, so... This is the run. Yeah, the Cubs are getting their butts spanked, huh? Brewers are good, though. Real good. With probably the best pitcher in baseball. No. Well, maybe. They have a contender. I was actually thinking of Scoble, who's on the Tigers, not the Brewers. $420? You a believer? Leafy, get in on the Gamba. Gamba live. Instead of gambling real money, you can gamble Creed Mead. If Attaboy's the only one who bet, then we might need you to do
Gotcha.
go no, Leafy. Did it? Oh man. Oh, not what is happening? Let me unplug it and replug it back in. Dude, attaboy, your comms are incredible right now. I wasn't saying much. I was just saying how I was looking at the UFC fight card. It starts at 6, the early prelims. We're definitely going to be watching the early prelims and prelims in the Discord. And the goal is to buy the pay-per-view like we have the last few. And then I was also saying that those top two, the last two fights are absolute juicers. This whole month is loaded with great fights.
My lucky day. Can't forget this.
So, like, what happens if she's not enraged? And we just look at each other. Alright, this is for science.
My lucky day.
I guess she just doesn't really aggro that much to you. Alright, one thing before we do the goat, we wanted to open the doors. As many doors as we can. All the doors. All the doors. I'm the best door opener. Everyone knows it. No. Oh, he ate all my hay and then ran away. Bar. Noted. You have a pretty short window, and they degrab. She just chill as fuck. She's wondering when the pizza's gonna get here.
Mine.
What's a banger? This song? Or are you telling me to bang her? Bang her? I barely even know her. Damn, all these goats know hay. I can't believe the dude, he yoinked my hay. He ate it all. And then essentially immediately turned orange. I'm also curious, does the game get harder the longer you're in the map? Obviously, it gets harder the more goats you sacrifice, but I'm talking about, like, just time.
Can't forget
regardless.
This.
Goat? You gonna eat, bud? Oh, thank you, thank you. Alright, one goat. Hold on, let me adjust my mic again. I'm in my head about the keys, dude. Alright, bye. I think I made it worse. No, 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 sir. We just drop the hay, especially if you indeed run slower when you're carrying ritual items, and I'm assuming hay is also a ritual item. Or maybe ritual items are just like the goat itself. Alright, bud. Get it out of your system. Go ahead. Chase me. Go ahead now. I wonder if... okay, maybe I need to hide. So, like, maybe part of it is once they're aggroed onto you like this, and this is where the co-op element comes in, right? Because if I was playing a co-op and she was chasing one of my teammates, I could stun her like that and give my teammate a little bit of time to get some distance. And I wonder if there's a mechanic, like, am I supposed to hide? I wonder if I'm supposed to try to find a room and, like, break eye line, and that's what will de-aggro her for an extended period of time. So far, so good. Dude, this house keeps farting. Oh, no, hey. That time I went through the door pretty smoothly. Wait, haha. See what you did there. Kind of a double entendre, even if you didn't mean it. She's right around the corner, isn't she? Bruh. Where? Ah! To the fire. Oh, she's outside. She's about to turn the corner there, right? And so we go... Where'd she go? Okay, that is so lame. I'm like, well, I'm almost too aware of her positioning, right? It's like, okay, I see her through the window. I'm like, she's gonna turn the corner in that door. She's gonna turn the corner. It was almost like she was too dumb. I think she's trying to find a way to path to me. So she starts, instead of going through that back porch, she starts going around the house. And then once I start going through the back door, the back porch door, because I'm like, okay, I don't hear anymore. Maybe she's went a different direction. Then she finds the pathing to me and then turns the corner. I guess the moment I saw her through the window, instead of waiting to see which way she goes, I should have just went ahead and went out and gone through the basement. But that's okay. All right, that's enough Devour for now. It is definitely, it's a fun game solo. I think it's a lot better co-op for sure. All right, I'm gonna end stream here. I'm gonna go and just chill and like hang out with my dogs for a little bit and maybe shoot some basketball because it's almost 4. And I think my plan is I'll be in the Discord starting around 5:30, I guess, and playing Borderlands probably or something. But I'll see y'all in the Discord in a little bit. And then UFC. Well, there's tons of things to do tonight in the Discord, whether it's gaming, watching scary movies, and or watching UFC. So there'll be plenty of things to do for anyone out there lurking who wants to kick it with y'all. Attaboy, hopefully you get some time to hang with us in the Discord. I'll be playing Borderlands at least for a little bit. Appreciate that. I appreciate y'all being here again. We've been through a lot lately, and it means a lot. Like, y'all just being here means the world. Z and PB throwing monies at your boy. Very cool. I appreciate it a lot. Y'all have a great rest of your Saturday if I don't see you again. And then yeah, if you want to, we'll be live in the Discord for starting at around 5:30, probably to the 3 in the morning, probably. All right, I'll see you guys. Have a great rest of your night or Saturday and weekend, whatever. Wait, hold on. Are y'all still there? I'm gonna try to raid. I'm gonna raid somebody real quick. If y'all just stay for the raid. Okay, so since he's one of the homies and he was in here earlier, he's playing the game Raid Shadow Legends right now. Yep, I'm gonna start the raid. I appreciate you guys.